Story now, GM's big investment.
The automaker announcing its new electric car will be made here in Metro Detroit, and that's going to mean hundreds of jobs.
Yeah, General Motors plans to pour $300 million into its Orion assembly plant to build the new Chevy model, and that will create 400 new jobs.
General Motors, the third automaker in less than a month to announce a big investment in our area. Ford and Fiat Chrysler also spending hundreds of millions of dollars in Metro Detroit. The total number of jobs we are expecting to see with these new investments, at least 6,300. The news also coming amid pressure from President Trump.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is in Orion Township to show you how GM is trying to change the narrative coming out of the White House and within Metro Detroit.
Two vehicles are made at this plant, the Chevy Bolt electric vehicle and the Chevy Cruze, a small sedan, and the work inside the plant stopped today for a big party atmosphere.
General Motors will be investing $300 million and adding 400 new jobs to this facility to produce an all-new Chevrolet electric vehicle.
The fanfare was cooled down a bit when the United Auto Workers Union vice president addressed the elephant in the room. GM closed the Lordstown plant 2 weeks ago. Some 1,300 jobs cut. 4 other plants are set to close, including the big Detroit Hamtramck plant. Another 1,400 jobs cut.
I will not spoil a great occasion here today, but there is hardship amongst 4 of our locations, and we've made it clear that we disagree with that.
GM CEO Mary Barra talked with President Trump on Sunday and still took heat from him a couple of days after that for closing plants. What's your response to what the president said for a couple of days?
Well, I think what is important and where there's similarities is that we believe in a strong U.S. manufacturing base.
And there were more Trump questions.
You know, you guys, you're all focused on that relationship.
For some 1,100 workers here, they'll see 400 jobs added. The workers in the plants set to close often have to move to other states to stay with the company.
I have a high schooler and a middle schooler, and I know that if we had to move out of state or uproot our whole family to move, it would be difficult for everybody.
Always seem to get bad news, and with the plants closing all around, and this is just great for everybody.
I'm excited because it means more job security for me. I don't have to worry about struggling to make ends meet.
GM CEO Mary Barra said this was going to go to another plant in another country. She wouldn't say which one, and she wouldn't say if it was Mexico. In Orion Township, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Jim. And for a closer look at how GM is investing millions of dollars into Metro Detroit, head to WXYZ.com.